time for the last badminton finals. Again, we're bringing you wheelchair categories, beginning with the women's WH1 final between Danielle Souza of Brazil and Jacqueline Burgos of Peru. WH1 is the category with more severe impairment, for athletes with a spinal cord injury or other limitation that does not allow them to move their trunk or legs. And this is the first time that the category is being played at the Parapan American Games. 7 players entered, split into a group of 3 and a group of 4. The winner of each played the runner-up in the other in the semis, and here we are. These 2 players met in the WH1 and 2 doubles, with Burgos taking gold and Souza having to make do with silver. And here in the singles, she again had too much savvy and experience for Burgos, taking the match 21-13, 21-13 in just 25 minutes. 2 opponents who know one another very well, great respect and mutual admiration. Gold it was for Brazil, therefore, silver for Peru and bronze for Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Parapan American Games.
Now the women's WH2 singles final, and again it's a Brazil-Peru derby with Maria Antunes taking on Pilar Jauregui. 35-year-old Jauregui was Jacqueline Burgos' partner in the gold medal-winning WH1 and 2 doubles team. Antunes, who is 48, took bronze in that competition. Perhaps even more significantly, she is the defending champion in this event, defeating Yuka Chokyu, whom we just saw taking bronze in the WH1 at this time around. Speaking of classifications, WH2 is the lower impairment category in wheelchair badminton, for players with a moderately affected movement in one side of the body, moderate to highly affected movement in the lower trunk and legs, or absence of limbs. The final was a straightforward affair, with Jauregui needing a mere 18 minutes to defend her title, winning 21-4, 21-2. Gold and bronze for Peru, and silver for Brazil this time around.
Damas y caballeros, las medallistas de los Juegos Parapanamericanos.
Over to the men's singles now, starting with WH1. This was a complicated one as 9 players entered. They were split into 3 groups of 3, with the top 2 in each group going through to the quarterfinals. However, the 2 best group winners in terms of points difference got a bye into the semi-finals. It turned out that those 2 won their semis, and here they are in the final. And surprise, surprise, they are both Brazilian. Marcelo Conceição versus Rodolfo Cano. Conceição won the men's doubles WH1 and 2 with Julio Godoy, defeating today's opponent Cano in the final 21-2, 21-10. And the singles turned out to be a repeat of the doubles. It was similarly one-way traffic. Conceição taking the opener 21-8 and the second 21-5. Both games taking just 12 minutes. And as you can see in both categories, it's played on half the court for singles. Confirmation of the score: gold and silver for Brazil and bronze for Colombia. And finally, the men's WH2 singles. There were no men's singles competitions in the wheelchair classes in Lima, so the winner here will be the inaugural Parapan champion, and it could be a Chilean. Jaime Aranguiz is taking on Julio Godoy, who won the doubles with WH1 singles winner Marcelo Conceição. There were 8 competitors, so 2 groups of 4, then semis and finals. Aranguiz took the opener 21-15 in a tight game which lasted a quarter of an hour, to the delight of the fans, as you can hear. In the second, the rallies were longer, one of them even lasting 2.5 minutes. That's what can happen when you play on a half-width court. Aranguiz seemed to win all of the points that mattered. And he took the second 21-11 to win gold. Let's check that one again. And it's out. Overall, Brazil won 9 golds and 21 medals in para-badminton to head the table. Chile just won the 1 medal right at the end, and it was the one you want most. Gold for Chile, silver for Brazil, and bronze for Canada.
Ladies and